Episode 7, Learn from the Frogs.
We can learn a lot about marriage from a frog. Let's discuss.
The Jewish Marriage Initiative presents Marriage Messages with Rabbi Mordechai Pollock.
We are all very familiar with the 10 plagues, the plagues that God brought upon the Egyptians. The second of those plagues, of course, are frogs. Frogs invaded the land of Egypt. So Rashi explains from the Medrash how this happened. You see, there was one big, gigantic frog that came out from the Nile River up on shore. And when the Egyptians saw this frog, they started hitting him. And when they started hitting this frog, many other smaller frogs started popping up on shore. And instead of stopping, instead of holding themselves back, they just kept hitting that frog. And the more they hit it, the more frogs showed up and invaded their country. Now, the great Stipler Gaon says, let's take a step back and let's look at this for a second. If logic was used here, they would have just stopped. They would have just said, this isn't working, let's stop hitting the frog. But they were so angry, they were so emotional about what was going on and the invasion that they saw, they just kept hitting the frog. Well, you know, we are those silly Egyptians, because so often we get into a situation with someone, especially a family member and especially a spouse, where it's emotionally charged. There's a disagreement, there's an argument, sometimes there's anger. And what logic would dictate is we should just be quiet. We should calm down, let the situation pass, and then we can think it through logically and resolve the situation like an adult. But so often that's not what we do. We keep hitting that frog just like those silly Egyptians. Every time we're in that type of an emotionally charged situation, we should remember, wait a second! Listen to those frogs and just calm down and come back to it when we're ready to deal with it. Thank you so much for listening.
JMI offers regular free content and affordable e-courses. For more information, please visit us at ourjmi.org. The music is by Sruli Tversky. Thank you for joining us from the Jewish Marriage Initiative.